Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here, and today's video will be doing a review on the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, so let's get into it. Now, this collection consists of 8 different titles from the long-running series of different Capcom fighting games. So we'll actually dive into each one of these games, and then go over our final thoughts of the collection as a whole. The first game is Plasma Sword. Now, this is a 3D fighter similar to classics like Virtual Fighter or Soul Calibur, and fighters will have their standard set of attacks throughout a 3D environment. We'll be utilizing your various weapons, kicking abilities, grabs, sidesteps, and special moves as well. And these special moves are all related to using their specific weapon. And so you'll have different special moves like an ice spear, slashing waves coming out from a sword, machine gun arms, and much more. And each character has a really unique feel to them and weapon type and play style as well. And this can be things like different plasma swords, battle axes, ice spears, chainsaw swords, and much more. And so there's a lot of characters to choose from, as well as many different weapon types they'll utilize. There's several different modes, and it has both the English and Japanese version as well on this collection. It's a cool entry on this collection that I'd never heard of before, and I had a lot of fun with it. The next game is Project Justice, and this is a 3D fighter that has a heavier emphasis on story, and it focuses on an evil ninja that's trying to control Japan by controlling students from various high schools throughout the country. And throughout story mode, you'll have different batches of heroes that you can play as, and it will expand the story based around their perspective. And so you'll really want to play through as all the different characters to unlock and uncover the full story. And the game features 3D combat in 3 versus 3 battles. And again, you'll have more of your standard attacks, like most fighting games. You'll also have special moves. And you also have the option of team attacks, where you'll be able to tag in some of the other playable characters from your team to do combo attacks against your enemies. You can also switch characters between rounds from your team of 3 to utilize the character you think would work best in each situation, as long as they haven't been defeated yet. It has a cool anime art style, and I like the expansive story element to the game, as a lot of fighting games don't really have this, and it's definitely another one of the cool entries on this collection. The next game is Power Stone. Now, Power Stone is a 3D arena-based fighting game with random items, weapon drops, and destructible environments, and it focuses on a story of various adventurers that are trying to get their hands on the legendary Power Stone that will grant any owner any wish that they desire. And so the game itself is pretty chaotic, as you'll be scrambling across the arena to collect items, find different Power Stones, jump off walls, pick up items and throw them across the arena, and much more. It almost had a Smash Bros type of feel to it, where there's a lot going on in each battle, and players will be scrambling over the items as they appear. And there's also a cool feature where once you've collected enough of the Power Stone gems, your hero will transform into kind of an ultimate power version, and you'll have a new set of powers that you'll be able to unleash on your enemy for a limited period of time. And this really brings your characters to life, adding unique special powers and fighting styles for each character. I definitely had a good time with this game, and I hadn't played it up to this collection before, and I think it's a really cool entry on this game. The next game is Power Stone 2. Now, this is the sequel to the first Power Stone, but it really ups the intensity of the first game by adding 4 players into the arena battle chaos. Now, as the game starts off, you're thrown into the clutches of evil forces and imprisoned into a mysterious floating castle, and you need to fight your way out to freedom. And so, like I said, Power Stone 2 really takes everything up to the next level, where it introduces more weapons, boss battles, a lot more items, and again, 4 players at once in this arena combat, all fighting for resources and trying to survive. It enhances the interactive environments, all new power ups, and even gun turrets added into the mix as well. And if you haven't played the Power Stone series, this one's a great one to check out as well. The next game is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Now, this is one of the latest entries in the long running 2D Capcom fighting series that really introduces a massive roster of characters throughout the series, where you'll have over 30 playable characters to choose from. and each one with their own unique abilities and play style. On top of that, there's all kinds of different game modes, different speeds, online play, leaderboards, ranked matches, casual matches, and much more. And I think if you're looking for one of the most robust versions of the iconic Street Fighter series, this one's worth playing as well, and is a great addition to the collection. The next game is Capcom Fighting Evolution. Now, this is a really cool mashup of several of the best Capcom fighting series all into one. It's another 2D fighter with great anime art styles. It does have a retro feel, but also has really tight controls at the same time. And you'll be able to pick from a large roster of characters from a variety of different fighting games throughout Capcom's history. So you'll be able to pull characters from Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Darksiders, Street Fighter Alpha, and more. And you'll be able to duke it out to see which heroes are the best from each series throughout this fighting game. The next game is Capcom vs. SNK. Now, this is a combo of two legendary fighting game series from both Capcom and SNK, and you'll fight it out to determine who the strongest fighter belongs to from each universe. And so it features many classic characters from both series, so you'll be able to play as characters like Ryu, Ken, Zangief, Joe Higashi, Terry Bogard, and much more. I will say this game had a bit of a clunky user interface when choosing characters, but it definitely still has solid gameplay and tight controls. It focuses on 2v2 combat, and you can't switch between characters throughout battle, but you do get to choose which order your characters will play in during each fight. This is a cool mashup of fighting series and worth checking out as well. The final game in the collection is Capcom vs. SNK 2. And this is another entry in the long running crossover series throughout Capcom's history. This time again, it's featuring SNK crossing over with Capcom fighting characters. This has a much bigger roster than the first game, and the user interface is a bit more easier to manage. On top of that, there's a lot of different fighting modes to choose from, each with a variety of combo specialties, where you can choose from having the battles be a little bit more basic on up to much more complex. It features 3-on-3 battles, and it's really a great collection of the rosters of both series. But again, if you like either of these long running fighting series, this game's worth checking out as well. Now, overall, I had a great time with this collection. I think it includes a lot of great games, but not only just fighting specific games, it has some oddballs in the mix as well, from both 3D fighting genres to arena battlers and long running crossover series, featuring some of the best fighting game characters around. Overall, I think if you like fighting games, this is a great collection, and I would definitely recommend it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you played any of these games before? Or there's some you've never played before and you're excited to check out? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button as it really helps out the channel.
And another really cool way you can help support the channel is we actually partnered with a game store, Nutmeg Games. So if you like board games, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and more, be sure to head to nutmeggames.com/nerdproblemsgaming and use our promo code nerdproblemsgaming at checkout. You'll get 10% off your order and help support the channel at the same time. So if you want to take advantage of those great deals, be sure to head there as well.
And if you like videos like this on video games, board games, and everything nerdy, check out one of our other videos here. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new nerd videos we put out. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.